Welcome back to the Dividend Diplomats YouTube channel. You know you're rocking with your boys, Bert, the Hurt, and Lanny, the Dividend Diplomats. Guys, happy holidays. Hope everybody had a very Merry Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, you name it. We're here to celebrate. The year is coming to a close. But Bert and I, we bought a little bit of stock last week to bring in the holiday season.
Yeah, just because the calendar is getting ready to turn does not mean we are laying off the gas here. We are pushing forward. We are investing. We are trying to get every dollar we can into our portfolios to grow our passive income stream. That's what it's about. We're pumped up to talk to you today about purchases. But Lanny, you know what we need to do here. We need to ask all of you to subscribe to our channel. Give video a thumbs up. You know, Christmas may be over, Hanukkah may be over, but also check out our swag shop. You know, maybe you didn't get the coffee mug you wanted to. So get yourself a Dividend Diplomats coffee mug. We love it. Anyway, let's get in there, everybody. Let's talk about our purchases from the week of December 19th.
Yeah, guys. And a lot of these stocks that we're buying are the videos that we're putting out as we're trying to cover all the dividend stocks we are watching and buying right now. Obviously, we're also analyzing other dividend stocks from you, the commenters here. We love this. This is what we do. This is, you know, it's crab cakes in football, just what Maryland does. But no, we put a lot of our money to work here. I mean, Bert, a lot of these names you've been saying is your replacement of when you were buying J&J every single week. Because congrats again, you hit the 100 shares. I know you collected that first dividend of, you know, at that Q4 of 100 dividends. So I had to feel and see really nice. I'm hitting that drip on the portfolio. You can't wait to see what you bought. Let's see if we also cross another $3,000 threshold like we did on the week of December 12th. I'm not sure if you caught that video. Check it out. Links above. All right, Bert, you want to kick things off here with the dividend stocks that Bert the Hurt put his money to work on?
That's right, Lanny. Let me jump in here. So let's just start with this first chunk of businesses. We went right to the chip sector. I was not messing around here. So I'm going to talk to you about three purchases we made within the chip sector last week. Number one, it's been the stock that I've been buying a lot of lately. Qualcomm, ticker symbol QCOM. That's been my Monday purchase. And, you know, I'll keep sprinkling an extra share or two in there. So on the 19th, this week, it was actually only one share. I only bought one share at $117.84 with income added. This added $3, so 2.55%. Next company, Intel. Our favorite high yielding chip stock right now. Bought them twice last week. Oh man, I did buy them twice. On Monday, I set up an automatic purchase. The nice thing about Fidelity is you can buy fractional shares. That's what's kind of cool. I love the brokerage for that reason. So I bought up to set 2.5 shares of Intel when the market opened at $26.87. On the 19th, that was $67.18. And I grabbed them again on the 22nd towards the end of the week. 2 more shares, because you know what, their price fell from the $26.87 that I bought it to $25.58. So I bought 2 more shares, added $2.92 of income for Intel there. So in total, 4.5 shares. I know it just looks funny, but hey, I enjoyed getting that extra fraction. And lastly, company was just on the video that was released on Tuesday, the 27th, where we talked about the tech stocks. I bought Texas Instruments 1 share at $162.31. Adding $4.96 at a yield of 306. This was the funny one where it was, I think it was on Thursday, Lanny, the day I bought them. When the market dropped down and it came back up, I happened to catch it right at its lowest point. It was perfect timing for my purchases that day. And you'll continue to see that theme when I get to talking to my next purchases. So, okay, let me take a breath here. In summary, Qualcomm, Intel, Texas Instruments were my 3 chip stocks purchased. That added, let's see here, $330 there to the chip sector stocks. So everybody, let's go. Loving the tech right now. The industry is beaten down. You tell us about your purchases, Lanny.
Wow. And you added almost, $15 in forward dividends.
I forgot to mention the income. Yeah, $15 right there. I forgot about that. So
real solid. Intel catching them in the 25s. Wild. Who would have thought we would be here right now? Obviously,
well, definitely not me by my average cost basis, because it's a lot higher than $25 per share. So
that's all right. It's all right. Hey, yeah. Buying a legacy company. Let's go. No, I mean, solid, man. Yeah, we'll dive in. Obviously, my wife and I, we're down to only buying 2 shares every week of Vanguard's high dividend yield ETF, ticker symbol VYM. We each bought 2 shares I grabbed mine at 107.08. She grabbed hers at 107.31. In total, about $429 in capital invested, added $13 in forward dividend income. And then, I stayed relentless with my Vanguard S&P 500, ticker symbol VOO, the set it and forget it plan, buying $60 per day. And then I sprinkled in another $25 during the week, bought them at an average price of $350.78, almost added a full share, but it was 0.9265, added $5.51 at a yield of 1.70%. So in total, over $700+ invested in the Vanguard ETFs at a yield, at a dividend add amount of about, I don't know, what is it, $18 and some change.
Love it. Consistent, easy. I'm excited to see though, where you put that extra one share of VIM to work that you didn't invest in VIM. Can't wait, but I'm going to talk first for a little bit more, everybody here. Going to go into the next round of purchases. We're going to swing over to my wife's portfolio here. T. Rowe Price, ticker symbol TROW. Bought it twice. One share at 109.81, adding $4.80 at a yield of 4.37%. Then we grabbed 3 shares towards the end of the week when the price fell, adding $324.11. That purchase alone, $14.40 in total. 4 shares, $433.92 invested, adding income of $19.20 right there for T. Rowe Price. We continue to grab the asset manager as the price falls and hangs in the low hundreds per share. Freaking
wow.
Awesome.
Dividend Aristocrat, man, below $110 at a yield of over 4.35% across the board on your purchases. T. Rowe, if you guys are liking T. Rowe, definitely give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe, guys. Come on, let's get this movement going in the dividend investing community.
Yeah, but we weren't done there because we grabbed Dividend King, Stanley Black & Decker, ticker symbol SWK, America's favorite tool company, at least in my heart, Stanley Black & Decker. I've been buying this one on the way down. We grabbed 2 shares. It's 74.01, adding 148.01 into our cost basis. $6.40 of income added, 4.32%. Look, we've talked extensively about Stanley Black & Decker. I did a video about Stanley Black & Decker 3 weeks ago. So I'm going to keep nibbling to our position, keep doing it 1-2 shares at a time. Nothing fancy, but we'll just keep building up and lowering our cost basis. So pumped to add the Dividend King. Now let's move into the telecom sector. Verizon, ticker symbol VZ. You know what? I saw Verizon below $39. I was like, holy crap, I'm going to grab it at $38.18. For 2 shares, adding $76.35, $5.22 of income at a yield of 6.8%. It was just one of those ones where I saw Verizon at that price, and I just got to grab a couple. So not a lot of money, but had to do it to keep bringing that cost basis down.
Hey man, at a yield of almost 7%. Wow. Let's hope it doesn't end up like AT&T.
Yeah, I know. Well, let's hope it doesn't follow the AT&T story. Let's hope that they keep this one there. Feeling good about it. So, Lanny, let's kick this ball back to you, man. Why don't you tell us about your next tranche of purchases?
All right, guys. So, yeah, because we're purchasing less VIM, that means we have more capital that we're doling out into other dividend stocks. This is kind of a curveball here. I bought 3 shares of WestRock, ticker symbol WRK at $35.12. Invested $105.36, added $3.3 in forward income at a yield of 3.13%. And then on the 19th as well, about 1 share of Canadian Imperial, got them below $40 at $39.71. So that yield was about 6.4%. And then on my wife's account, we actually invested into 1 share of Medtronic at $76.58. Yield was 3.55%, adding $2.72. And then we bought 2 shares of BRT Apartment Corp, $19.97 each, about $40 invested, added $2 in forward dividend income at a yield of about 5%. So in total on that little slew of purchases was about $262. And then we added approximately $10.56 in forward dividend income.
Nice. Very nice. The WestRock one's a nice little surprise there, Lanny. Was not expecting to see that here in your purchase list. So, I mean, $35.
Surprised me as well. No.
Yeah. That's not how you, those aren't the letters for SWK. No, I'm kidding. Well, that's awesome though. I mean, seriously, lower the cost base, it's big of a great stock. Love it with WestRock. And take it back, I'm jealous of your price for Canadian Imperial because that's actually in my next round of purchases. I also grabbed, Canadian, forget about it. I grabbed some Canadian Imperial in my Roth at 40.01, 2 shares adding $80.02. Income added $5.06 at a 6.32% yield. But I wasn't done in my Roth. I actually realized I had some extra cash laying around that was just collecting a nice interest in money market. So I like, you know what? Canadian Imperial, fantastic. Lanny's been buying it. I'll add to my position. Then the other one, Realty Income, ticker symbol O. 2 shares, 62.69, adding 125.37 and $5.96 of income at a 4.75% yield. It's been years. It has been years since I have bought Realty Income. I've talked about it before, and I thought it's in my Roth. Grab couple of shares. I thought it was fantastic. I was pretty excited about it.
But I think that deserves a finally.
Oh, yeah.
Has purchased shares of Realty Income.
Yeah, you're right. I couldn't do it better than you. So we're going to end there for that set of purchases. Lanny, you tell us about the next one, big fella.
Well, let me tell you something, Jabroni. We're going to take a left on Jabroni Drive. We're going to go up your F lane. No, I'm kidding. The next slew of purchases, we'll keep it pretty simple here, guys. Bought a Dividend King and Target at $140 TGT, added $4.32. The yield was a solid 3.09%. So bought them on Thursday. Ended up buying just 1 share of Intel as well. Ticker symbol INTC. You know, Bert bought some great prices on Intel. Didn't quite get to the price that Bert got. We grabbed 1 share at $25.60, yield of about 5.7%. Threw in 1 share of the big brown truck, UPS, ticker symbol UPS. I'm big on UPS. I'm very bullish that, delivery and other goods and services that, they're delivering across the world is not slowing down anytime soon. In fact, I think people are getting more lazy and more convenience. So Big Brown is not going to slow down. Bottom at 173.68, added $6.08 to the forward income stream at 3.5% yield. Then in my wife's account, we did pick up 2 shares of Tyson, ticker symbol TSN. Bought them twice at an average price of $60.70. We did manage to grab out of those 2 shares. 1 share was at $59.94, which I thought was pretty wild for Tyson. Yield was 3.16%. So we added $3.84 in forward dividend income. So from that round alone, another $15 in forward dividend income, invested about $460. Not bad.
Not bad. I love it. I'm just sitting here in amazement. I love it. I have nothing more to say. This is great. I'm kind of speechless here.
Oh, wait, there's more. I know, Bert, you were like, we're pulling triggers here. You're climbing out this massive position in a certain fintech stock.
Yep, SoFi, we did it again. Yeah, I continue to build my position in SoFi. I now own over 1,050 shares in the fintech company. We grabbed 50 more this week. I mean, the price fell down to $4.43. Cost $221.50. Obviously, no income. Then we grabbed it again one more time at the end of the week. 7 shares for $4.56, adding $31.92 more cents. But I mean, in the price is lower. I mean, obviously, fintech's just getting hit right now. So I've talked about it extensively. I like the long-term vision of the company. I like the bank. They're not just a fintech, they're a bank. They're building out this app. Their savings accounts are awesome. The experience is great. I like the company in the long run. Just gonna take they're prone to recession right now with their personal loans and student loan refinance. It is what it is. So that's why I'm trying to take advantage while it's below 450. But story for a different day.
Tell you what, how many shares do you have over 1,050 now?
Yeah. So
man, you're about to go to some shareholder meetings, I think, and cast a couple votes.
That would be awesome. I do want to go to a shareholder meeting once. I feel like that would be a really funny experience.
Tell you what, with the number of shares right there.
Good. Yeah, I might be able to be an activist investor here at this rate.
Wow. So guys,
pay attention to our Twitter feed because we're going to start becoming activist investors once again.
So Bert, you want to round out all your purchases?
Anyway, yeah, I digress. Qualcomm, Intel, Texas Instruments, Realty Income, Canadian Imperial, T. Rowe Price, Stanley Black & Decker, Verizon, and SoFi. Whew, $1,515.57, adding $56.37 of income and an average yield of 3.72% for my wife and I, Lanny. What about you, Chico?
Man, so you invested over 1,500 at over $55 in forward dividend income. Man, tell you what, you've done that now a couple weeks in a row. You're just straight flexing. You're on the journey to financial freedom. You want to invest in the stocks, into dividend stocks, creating more of that income. And man, didn't get quite to the amount, but I got $1,476 invested at a yield of about 3.03%. So we added $44.77. Those were across Vanguard's VYM, Vanguard's VOO, WestRock, WRK, Canadian Imperial, CM, Medtronic, MDT, BRT Apartments, BRT is the ticker there, Target, TGT, Intel, INTC, UPS, Tyson, TSN, and that rounds it out. So in total, though, did we make 3,000, Bert?
Man, let's see. What is it, Lanny? In the spirit of Christmas vacation. Joy to the world. Oh, no lights turned on. We just missed it. $2,991.61. But we added over $100 of income combined. $101.14 added between the two of us. So we missed it by 2 shares of SoFi. We missed the $3,000 mark.
Well, hopefully we're not saying 2 shares of Intel anytime soon.
Yeah, that's right. So, all right, everybody, let us know what stocks you purchased. What stocks were you buying? Overall, we didn't hit 3,000, but we're still able to add $101 to our forward dividend income. And you know what, everybody, if you haven't already, you better subscribe to this channel. Give this video a thumbs up. Everybody, let's go. Let's reach financial freedom together.
Guys, keep buying dividend stocks. Finish out the year strong. Do as much as you can, as early as you can. Your future self will thank you. And Bert, you're either with us or you're against us. That was Bert the Hurt and Lanny from the Dividend Diplomats. Over and out.